Hello everyone, Juro here. I just got back from seeing one of my most anticipated films of the year. For a long time, when people would ask what my favorite movie is, or who my favorite director is, I genuinely don't have one. I've seen and loved too many movies at this point to have a decent answer. But I would usually say Paul Thomas Anderson is high up there, just to get a conversation rolling. He's almost a litmus test for people. PTA is very popular at this point, that many people who are interested in movies will know him. And he is such a great director that pretty much has made nothing short of exceptional films every time. Even his stranger and least accessible films are still thought-provoking and interesting. How someone responds to the PTA question usually helps me gauge where someone is with movies. If they don't know anything about Paul Thomas Anderson, we're probably not going to talk about Criterion Blu-rays. Anyways, the long tangent was essentially to say that this man is one of my favorite directors. And when I heard that a new PTA film was coming out, and shot on VistaVision, I was very excited. One Battle After Another is a 2-hour and 40-minute epic, all about activism, the detailed political climate in America, all while telling a very intimate family story that's also kind of hilarious. There's a lot of tonal shifts and ideas within this film, and leave it to one of the best directors working to juggle everything in the film, and to do it no less than exceptionally. I'm gonna get very detailed in this video, so just go and see it. Go see it now. Just to get into it, the beginning of the film says "fuck ICE," and that's very cool. It follows in the beginning a group of activists called the French 75 that display acts of aggression for their cause. That alone says a lot about activism and protest in our country. Sometimes you need aggression to get the point of change across. But the government usually doesn't like the violence, so they usually retaliate with the same level of violence, but they think they're doing a good thing. It's a complicated topic that the film thoroughly explores within the runtime. A scene I absolutely loved and found to be very interesting was a protest scene. An army official throws a Molotov into the crowd pretending to be a part of the crowd, so the police can have justification for force. That shit absolutely happens without a doubt in real life. If a protest is too peaceful, the police will pretend that it's too aggressive just to justify force. The film portrays ideas like that so well and easily to understand also, all while telling such an entertaining story. If you can't tell by now, I absolutely loved this film. But moving on, two people fall in love for each other during their time in the activist group, and through that, they have a child. And the story really is about the child 15 years later, and the flaws of her parents' past coming to haunt her. What I love is that the film really takes its time showing the plot and events. You really feel that the time has passed, because the plot and pacing isn't really rushed for the runtime. The weight of everything just grows, it becomes more heavy and powerful. In the film, the government is tasked to hunt this organization down, and it's all led by Sean Penn's character Lockjaw. The acting in the film is fucking incredible. Sean Penn is unrecognizable in this film, this being his career best performance as Commander Lockjaw. His character is absolutely ridiculous, and he's such a doofus. However, he is a person of authority and power. I absolutely love how the film makes fun of the idea of white superiority. This imbecile is supposed to be pure? That's hilarious. While the film is serious, it really makes fun of many aspects of this topic, while also feeling very genuine. It's really quite incredible. All the acting is superb. The performances range from very over the top and funny to deeply emotional. Everyone gave it their all and fully committed to this film. I haven't even talked about the way the film looked yet. There's just so much to love about this movie, I genuinely don't even know how to navigate it within the review. The film has a lot of action and moving elements that feel really tense, because there's great characters and a great story being told along with it. The daughter character does a wonderful job as well. Her facial expressions during pivotal moments were so impactful. I could really feel every ounce of what the character was going through. PTA is known for having exceptional characters in his film. He just fully understands how to get the best performance out of each actor, simply because he understands the character he develops while writing. He has a clear vision, and he understands his vision. Another thing I found to be great was how the world building was told. For example, the scene with Benicio del Toro's character, he had a lot of stuff going on, but I love how he didn't really sit down and explain what his role was to the audience or to Leonardo DiCaprio's character. We were just kind of along for the ride, piecing stuff together as the film goes. Even though the film is emotional, I love how it doesn't take itself too seriously at times. It's chaotic and hilarious to watch. The music also is so fascinating. Some people would put generic action music over certain scenes in the film, but the creatives put a chaotic piece that really juxtaposed with what was visually on screen. The composer was, like usual, Jonny Greenwood. He has been working with PTA since There Will Be Blood, and every score is so different. This film is a filling experience that, when dissected and really picked apart, is exceptional in all aspects. Every creative choice just makes the film better. From only seeing the film once, this is easily my favorite film of the year, and I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. And I cannot wait to rewatch this film. Go see this movie like right now. Like, give it money and support this film. Also, before I go, fuck ICE. Like, fuck ICE. Goodbye.